first person when I'm speaking to a paper, I like speaking extempore. For this one, I insisted that I wanted to make it more structured rather than speaking of head. So I've typed, this is titled Millennials, Tech, and Nigeria's Rise. Next slide, please. Let's go through this. Thank you. So the economy or the people. The topic given me was the roles of technology in growing Nigeria's economy. But if I talk about GDP and other economic jargons, I'm afraid I may be the only person, perhaps the organizers in this hall by the time I'm done. So I decided to flip it and say that people grow the economy. Therefore, if we want to examine the roles of technology in growing the economy, we should actually start talking about the role of technology in growing people. I've chosen to speak to the role of technology in growing the potential of young Nigerians, because the economy does not grow by itself. It is people like you and I that will grow the economy. Next slide, please. So what's the question? The question we want to answer today is, how can technology fuel your potential and drive Nigeria's socio-economic growth? Next slide. So we give some examples. Next slide, please. Here I said shortcut to stardom. Imagine this. You have a killer music brand and dream of being a music superstar. I'm sure we all know this man. Well, the millennials might not know him. Ebenezer Obey. He's still singing. He was singing well before I was born. And he's still singing, actually. I attended a gig where he was playing about a month ago. So I said, you have a killer music band and dream of being a music superstar, but record labels keep shutting you down. That's exactly what happened to the legendary Chief Obey. This young dude trekked all the way across Lagos, from Mushin to Lagos Island, to convince Decca, a huge record company, to give him a shot. The first time, rejected. But Obey wasn't deterred. He went back again, trekked, determined to prove himself. This time, fate intervened, and the big boss himself saw Obey's hustle and decided to listen. That was his turning point. Now, shortcut to stardom still. Now, let us compare Ebenezer Obey's story to that of Oyèkọ́sọ́lá Sarah Adéríbigbé, her star. Oyèkọ́sọ́lá Sarah Adéríbigbé never imagined the sharp and swift musical career that she has enjoyed since her teenage years. But technology has a different plan for her. She thought of becoming her brother's manager rather than a music superstar herself. But her mom encouraged her to still upload videos of herself performing online. Now, thank God for good mothers. Don Jazzy reached out to her just 3 hours after she posted her original song, Damaged, in December 2019. She posted it online. And in 3 hours, Don Jazzy reached out to her. The rest, as they say, is history. Aresta needed no connection, godfather, nor needed to trek from Agbado Ijayi, where she lived at the time, to Lekki, where Don Jazzy lives. Just her talent, her phone, and internet subscription, social media technology, and the rest. Now you all have talents, even if you are here to discover them. You all have phones and other tech devices. You all have internet subscriptions. So when you wake up daily, your first thought should be, how can I use available technologies to fuel my potentials? I want to take away here. When you wake up daily, your first thought should be, how can I use my available technologies to fuel my potentials? Be deliberate about this. The thing is, you can decide to, the technology is there, you have your phone, you can misuse it, you can do anything you like with it. So, some are making millions out of it, and you are just spending your own money buying subs. Depends on how you apply those. So how can technology fuel your potentials? I said, technology enables entrepreneurship by lowering barriers to entry. You can use online platforms and tools to start and scale your own business. even with limited resources. It levels the playing field. Technology bridges geographical limitations and class barriers, allowing anyone anywhere, from any background, to compete in the national and even global marketplace. You can leverage remote work, freelancing, and online learning to access opportunities beyond your local area. One thing I emphasize a lot to those who work with me and those I've come across, I tell them that there's so many free online courses that with your phone, honestly, with your phone you can even become a PhD holder. I'm just joking, but you become a full expert in whatever you choose to do that can add value. I'm not saying don't also make it a source of entertainment, but honestly, you can become your own boss, multi-millionaire, by harnessing the resources available with the internet. Becoming drivers of global economy. The key drivers of the global economy include entertainment, sports, STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, education. By acquiring skills in these domains, you can thrive in the digital economy and participate in the global workforce. Becoming champions of innovation. Technology enables you to become champions of innovation in your locality. Next slide. Unleashing your entrepreneurial spirit. So in lowering barriers, technology enables entrepreneurship by lowering barriers to entry, as I said earlier. Don't just go online to consume content. Also produce content that markets something about you and your talent. Bootstrapping success stories. Examples of individuals who have used technology to start and scale businesses like Arika Elijah on Facebook, who bootstrapped her thrift business and diversified into lending and food. What did she market? Trust. She positioned herself as someone people could trust with their money. Free e-commerce storefronts. Payment gateways like Paystyle, Flutterwave, and Squad give you free e-commerce storefronts to start selling your products without any investment. Next slide, please. Level playing field. So you have a global reach. Technology bridges geographical limitations, allowing anyone from any background to compete in the national and global marketplace. Barrier reduction. Technology helps break down class barriers. You have that equal chance to showcase your talents. Again, remote work. Thank God for COVID. I used to say years ago that nobody can work remotely in Nigeria. It's not going to work. Of course, COVID taught otherwise, and today, it's even the English. Those some big companies again back in the United States are trying to get their workers back to the office. That's a story for another day. Leveling the playing field, skills matching and job opportunities. LinkedIn has become the prime place for employers looking for the right candidates. Spend more time on LinkedIn and Twitter than on TikTok. I have nothing against TikTok. Just saying, use your time valuably. Also, you can learn anything and develop any skill you want on websites like Coursera, Alice, Udemy, Udacity, etc. For as little as 15,000 naira, you can acquire skills that people pay thousands of dollars to learn in top universities. It is a skill-driven world. Employers are no longer interested in your certificates. And again, I have nothing against certificates. It's good to acquire it, but please, be skillful. Before seeking your certificate, asking for your certificate, they want to see evidence of the demonstration of your acclaimed skills. So the first place they check is your LinkedIn and other social media profiles to see what you post about yourself. Become a driver of the global economy. At Dawn Commission, where I work, we envision a youthful workforce ready to participate in the global economy. Ibadan used to be the hub of production companies like tire, batteries, brake pads. We believe these jobs are coming back, but they must meet a ready workforce. What I call a fit-for-purpose workforce. That is why at our commission we produce the digital literacy document as a template for achieving this digital compliant workforce. Because there's no point in attracting industries and companies to your locality and the workforce is not there. So again, in becoming the driver of the global economy, what are the drivers? We talked of entertainment. The entertainment industry, including music, film, digital content, remains a key driver of the global economy. So developing skills and talents in these areas can open up creative opportunities. Sports. The sports industry, from professional leagues to sports technology, is another major component of the global economy. Honing athletic abilities and sports-related skills can lead to rewarding careers. Then STEAM education, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. For some of you, you're probably hearing for the first time arts. As you can see, today's world needs them in arts. I know we once said, oh, it's science, science, fantastic. But without arts, there can be no science. Without science, arts will not even thrive. Next slide, please. So becoming champions of innovation, I said be the hero. Technology can address local challenges and develop innovative solutions that contribute to economic growth. You can be the voice of positive change in your neighborhood. Financial inclusion and access to capital. Technology promotes financial inclusion by providing access to banking and financial services. Fintech companies, again, as I mentioned, Flutterwave, OPay, etc., providing innovative solutions to underserved populations. And microfinance and democratizing capital. Some of these fintechs have microfinance apps and other ways they use tech in democratizing access to capital. In September 2023, MoneyPoint reported that it disbursed $20 million worth of loans to businesses of all sizes in Nigeria. Those loans in the past, if you go and approach our big banks, most likely will turn you down. Community development and collaboration. Technology fosters community development and collaboration, especially between homeland and diaspora. In 2022, the Ijeshaland diaspora made the Ijesha community a haven of healthcare with the inauguration of a $1 billion modern geriatric center for the benefit of Ijeshaland and its environs in Osun State. The diaspora led the process. You have tools in your hands to draw attention to issues of inequality, child abuse, female genital mutilation, and other socio-economic issues in your community. Don't just be a passerby. Start thinking about ideas that can improve the living standards in your community and start discussing those ideas online. You will soon find others who believe in those ideas, and together you galvanize others. Next slide. Technology has become a tool for promoting environmental sustainability and green growth. WeCycles Nigeria Limited is among several examples of technological innovation in renewable energy, waste management, and conservation. Making your environment sustainable begins with you. If you see a bad behavior, like dumping of refuse inside the drains, do not ignore it. Do not encourage it. Rather, discourage it by posting about it. Years ago, a friend got carried away in Calabar and dropped an empty water bottle by the roadside. A young girl of about 12 picked up the bottle and gave it back to him. Next slide. Adopt a problem-solving mindset. Most people in my age bracket grew up in the mentality of government will do it for us. Don't accept that mentality. We churn out graduates of agriculture and allied courses. Yes, if you go to Laura and see a huge Gary factory that still operates on crude and old technologies, our graduates are waiting for government to bring in the Chinese to fix that for us. What if some 400 level students decide to jointly carry out their final year research projects in that Gary factory? Crowdsource. As you're all in this room, you all can raise 5,000 naira each over a period of, say, 1 or 2 months. If 1,000 of you pull together 5,000 naira, that's 5 million that can serve as a seed funding for growing businesses that will transform our society. Technology can make that easy to do. Embrace collective action. I hope you're getting the idea now. And we can crowdsource our way to better society. Technology makes that very easy. Do you know that one of the main reasons the world is moving into the 5G internet infrastructure is because it is the age of the Internet of Things. It is no longer an internet used by people only, but the world needs and reliable internet technology that enables us to make devices. Look at the poultry farm. I mean, was it about a week ago? Less than a week ago, there was a man in my office who was explaining the process of his cattle ranch somewhere on the outskirts of the farm. And he was telling me that for every cow on the farm, he can tell you the exact kilograms that will come out of the cow. If it's 300 kilograms or 200. And they said, how do you know? They said, no, it's technology. Technology is portable here. Technology has passed all that. It shows the power that even in agriculture, I mean, of course not anyway, agriculture is technology driven. It's no longer the era of hoes and cutlasses. I mean, one of the reasons we are still struggling in this part of the world, particularly in Nigeria, and we're still struggling to feed ourselves, is we have not taken that quantum leap, that giant leap. Technology and agriculture. We still rely so much on subsistence farming. So I said here that you do not even need to be on your poultry farm to know what goes on there. That's technology. Next slide. I'm trying to skip 1 or 2 things. Next slide. Thank you. I said take personal branding seriously. Let the algorithm know who you really are and your interests and talents. And it can match you up with people of like minds. If you go online to catch cruise will be your portion. May cruise not be your portion. So, master the emerging AI technology. What comes to your mind when you see people who still use a typewriter today? I work in Dubai, and once in a while when I take my stroll around, I see people still using typewriters. I find very odd. That's what will soon happen to you if you do not jump on the AI train today. The tech landscape is constantly evolving. Embrace, again, online courses, coding bootcamps, and workshops to hone your digital skills and stay relevant. Platforms, so many of them here, make use of them. Think like an entrepreneur. Identify problems in your community. Develop tech-based solutions. Explore platforms like Fiverr or Upwork to offer your skills as a freelance and gain experience. Employers will appreciate that you have freelancing experience. We're getting to the end of dues. Next one. Thank you. Network and collaborate. Join online communities. Attend tech meetups like this. And I must say, I'm extremely excited to see the number of people here this morning. Despite and in spite of the challenges in the environment. Well, I had 2 days ago, and I called the organizer. And yesterday, and I want to give you kudos, Mr. Andy, for making this happen. This time yesterday morning, it looked like it wasn't going to go. But he pulled out all stuff. He didn't have to do it. The man is a comfortable man. But he's giving back. He pulled out all stops to make sure that we're here today. Thank you, sir, for making this happen. So I said, collaboration fuels creativity and leads to groundbreaking ideas. Master digital marketing. Learn how to promote yourself and ideas online. Social media platforms and content creation tools can help you build an audience and attract potential investors. Embrace data and analytics. Learn how to collect and analyze data to make informed decisions. This skill is valuable in all fields, from agriculture to business development. Explore government initiatives at national and international levels. Organizations like World Bank have programs focused on youth and technology and offer valuable resources and training opportunities. Next slide. Thank you. I said don't fall victim. Avoid quick solutions. Building a successful career takes time and hard work. Avoid pyramid schemes and unrealistic online promises. Protect your online identity and information. Use strong passwords. Be cautious of phishing scams and be mindful of what you share online. While learning from others is crucial, don't be afraid to innovate. Use your knowledge to develop unique solutions and contribute fresh perspectives. Don't just consume content, Create something. One takeaway from this paragraph is watch what you share online. Watch what you post as a young man or woman. A work colleague of mine a few years ago posted his own view on LGBTQ. Posted it on Facebook. Thankfully, I saw it within 35 seconds. I posted. And I quickly called him into my office. I said, young man, I know you are a pastor in your church. Why take that down? You are still going places. I saw it within 35 seconds when he posted. Thankfully, he listened to me. He took it down. 2 years later, when they were considering him for a scholarship in the United States for his PhD, part of the things they looked at was posted on the social media. I can assure you, if that content had been there, they will not give him that scholarship. Because what he posted, I won't say it here for you, is better imagined. So please, as a young person, it's not everything that you have in mind that you should put out there. Give it to them. No, don't give them everything. Keep some to yourself. There's wisdom in not letting them know all about you. Don't splash everything on social media. As we always say, social media never forgets. We'll come back to haunt you. So communication, teamwork, and critical thinking remain essential in the tech world. Refine your soft skills to complement your talents. Don't be afraid to start small. Take initiative, build your portfolio, and learn from your experiences. My concluding thoughts. Last one. Thank you. Estelle was living in downtown Lagos. Today, she has found a career because she marketed her talent online. Today, you are here. Ask yourself where you want to be in the next 5 years and start using available technology to plot your way to your future. Remember, technology is a powerful tool. By developing your skills, using your creativity, and approaching challenges with a problem-solving mindset, you can become a driving force behind Nigeria's economic future. So get out there, explore, unleash your potential, and become a star that you have. That way, we can all grow Nigeria's economy and make it vibrant. Thank you very much.